Hello and welcome once again to Ohio Hobbies. This week in coin roll hunting. This is everything we have found this week, and we are about to get into a wrap up. Let's do this. Let's start with quarters this time. The first thing I found in the box of quarters was a dime. Look at that grotesque 1983. But it is a dime nonetheless, so we lost a little bit of money this week, and that's okay, because that's all part of coin roll hunting. This right here, 2002 Tennessee, you should be able to see that it was, in fact, once gold-plated. It's so thin, it's definitely not really worth anything, and it's scratched up. But I do have a couple others that I've found that have been gold-plated, so I do hold on to those for now. Let's go ahead and look at some errors and varieties. We're going to start with Wyoming. Now there are 40 some different double die reverses, and I am going to show you, I believe this was in the 30s. I think it was like number 34, 35, even a 38, something like that. So it is under the scope right there. And let's scroll in just a little bit, because all we're looking at is right here. This little bit of extra does in fact make it a double die reverse. And if you want to see those, go to Variety Vista's website and pull it up. It'll show them all. Now we have some 2021s. Look at this stack. 4 Philadelphia 2021s. I'm going to show you one because all the rest are the same. They all have the die chip in the hat. Let's get that under the scope. Right there it is. You can see it right there. That big extra hunk of metal is in fact a die chip. And we have 4 of them to add to the collection this week. This was, by the way, this was only a 1-box hunt, and this is everything we found in the quarters. Right here we have another die chip on this Harper's Ferry, which is from 2016. We're going to take a look at the top of this building. Look at that giant die chip right there. See it? There it is. Big old hunk of extra metal that shouldn't be there. We've all seen the Alaska 6 claw. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it, but there it is. It is the large extra piece of metal there that makes a 6th claw. We have a Delaware spitting horse. It is a rather weak one, same as we found last week. You can see it there. It's a weak die crack, but nonetheless, that horse is spitting. We have a Nevada pooping horse. We go from poop to spit to poop, if I can spit it out. Right there is the giant. Wow, I cannot talk today, but I appreciate you watching. We have the giant die chip right there, causing the big old pile of poo. Then we have, next up is a 2008 Arizona. This is the extra leaf cactus, because if you go all the way down at the bottom, right here covering the designer's initials is a giant extra leaf. Alright, that is the last of that. Now we had 2 more finds. We did get a very nice 1970 San Francisco proof strike. It's definitely been in circulation a minute, but it's still a very nice coin. And of course we had one more W to add to the collection. There it is, the Samoa National Park 2020, and it has the privy mark on it. A little bit of goo. That's alright. There it is. One more 2020 W to add to the Ohio Hobbies collection. We hunted 2 boxes of $half. Right here we go. Let's go ahead and start with the best find of the week. 1997 San Francisco proof. And the best part of that proof is, let me get this little piece of notebook here flipped over. Those are the pennies that I need. But right here are the half dollars that I am missing currently. And right there, 1997 San Francisco proof. We get to mark that off of the list, and I am going to do it right now for you. Thank you very much appreciated. Oh, and I just threw it on the floor, but that's alright because we're done with it. It's marked off. The rest of the halves are 3 hold halves. I do believe this is a 1991, looking at it, a 1971, and another 91. So 3 of those. Now, just so you know, I do not hold on to these. I do send them back to the wild. I see no purpose in them. Some people use them as ornaments and stuff like that. If you are someone that is collecting the hold coins, let me know. We can work something out, and I can get them your way, or I can start holding on to them for you. Let me know if that's an issue, or if that's something you're interested in. Sorry, not really an issue. We had a 2005 Philadelphia NIFC, not intended for circulation, and we also had a 2014 Denver NIFC that is marked across the front. That was 2 boxes of halves. Not really much there, but hey, whenever we can add one to the book to fill a spot, that makes for a great hunt. Now, talk about a great hunt. I managed to get through 2 boxes of pennies. Yes, 5,000 pennies. And we had some finds. I hope you're still sticking around 7 minutes into this video, because now I think it's about to get good. Let's take a look at the least interesting, and that is the S-Mint series. We had 2 from 68, 172, and a stack of 5 1974s. Canadians, 64, 69, 77, 83, 85, 85, 87, 89, 92, 94, 96, 2001, that is a 2002, and a 2006. Up here, 09s. We had a stack of 4, I believe it is, or is it 5? It is 5 birth and early childhood. Only 4 formative years. 5 more the professional life, and only 2 presidentials. We'll take a quick peek at the die cracks of the week. Put them under the scope real quick just to show you. Right there, look at that die crack. The bottom of the memorial. Let's put another one under there. Just a smaller die crack from the corner out. There's another one there. I think this one, yep, there it is. I was thinking it had another. And there it is, top of the memorial. Okay, there's another one. Extends into the memorial building. Another one there. That is a huge die crack. I was pretty impressed when I find that one. But unfortunately, the coin itself has a lot of post-mint damage, so not really worth anything. But I do hold on to them just because they're different, they're unique. There is a market for them, but I just find so many. I love holding on to them. Okay, and to give you a quick wrap up, we had an 89, 83, 88, 83, 88, and the very last die crack is another 1983. Alright, now we have, look at that wheat lineup. That's what we're about to hit. And then we have a very special guest hanging out there that I'm going to show you. Alright, let's get this little toothpick out of the way and start looking at all these wheats. We got a 26 Philly. Let's just go ahead and scroll in and look at them right there. A 27 Philly. Another 27 Philly. A 1930 Philadelphia. This is a 35 Philly. 36 Philly. It's alright, knocked him over, but that's alright. We hit a 41 or 40 Philly. Another 40 Philly. A 41 Philadelphia there. And this is the rest of the stack that I knocked over. So another 41 Philly. And a third one there. 3 1942s. Look at that. All Philadelphia. 1944. 3 of them. All Philadelphia. 1945. 2 of them. Both Philadelphia. 1946, we got Philly, 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 and look at that little sneaker. A San Francisco hanging out on the bottom. Definitely toned, but it looks nice. Alright, we're just about through them. 1947, Denver, Denver, and a Philly. 48, Philadelphia. 51, another San Francisco. We had 2 that snuck in. Unfortunately, none of them needed for a book. The one underneath there is a Philadelphia. 52, Denver, and a Philadelphia on top. 53, Denver, and another Denver. And that top one was a blazer on the back. If you've seen the TikTok video that I posted, that thing was an ender. Beautiful coin, and then we flipped it over, and it wasn't quite as beautiful on the front, but it is still a nice coin. 1954 Denver. 55 Philly. 55 Denver. Another Philly and another Denver. So 2 pairs there. 56 Denver. Philly. Denver. Philly, Philly, and the bottom one, Philadelphia, and another Denver for 1957. So 2 boxes, and the second box had 28 wheat cents in it, and that happens to be my highest wheat cent hunt for the year. So we had 2 boxes, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, and 48. Believe it or not, 48 wheat cents in 2 boxes. I am not mad at that one bit. I will be adding those to the rolls that I have sitting over here, just so you have an idea of what I hold on to. I have all the wheat cents I have found. Not much light over here, but what we have is, these are all partial tubes. These are 2 tubes that I marked ahead of time by accident, but that's alright. Eventually they'll get filled up. There is the die cracks that I hold on to. Back in the back is a tube for AU, what I consider AU almost uncirculated. And then we have 4 rolls, 46, 44, 45, 51, 53, 55, 56, 57, 57, 56, 52, 58, 58. Is that a 4 roll? Yes, it is. It is a 4 roll. And a full roll already of die cracks. So that is how I organize the wheats. I don't do the P and Ds and S's. I don't separate them. They all go into the tube. And then eventually I'm going to pull these out and take a look at them. And then, of course, yes, you've seen it. Question mark. The one coin from last week, we don't know what it is. So we have a tube for questions. All right, moving on. let's go back to the table. Alright, that's it for this week's hunt. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at everything I found over the last 15 minutes. Hopefully you're still hanging around. I appreciate it if you are, because I appreciate each and every one of you, each and every one of my subscribers. Oh, my TikTok is growing so fast. I hope you hang out over there as well. If you are on YouTube, please consider jumping over to TikTok just to give me a follow over there. And hopefully, once we hit 1,000 followers over there, we are going to start doing some lives. I've got some stuff lined up I'm really hoping to do. Really looking forward to that. So, that's kind of where I'm standing at right now. So down in the description of this video, you're going to find my Instagram. You'll find my TikTok. My Facebook, I believe, is down there. And you'll find my email address and P.O. box if you want to get a hold of me. But that's it for this week. You're going to see up in the corner, probably this whole side, you're going to see the $50 count, quarter count, and the penny count for year to date. It'll have year to date, it'll have last year, and then it'll have lifetime. Kind of interesting to see, but we are over 200,000 pennies hunted, and that is just so much fun. It has been a great year here at Ohio Hobbies, and I'm glad that you have all followed me through this journey. So I will see you next week for a wrap up and possibly another video or two along the way. But that's it for this week in cornrow hunting number 15. Thank you again. Thank you for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. Hopefully you have a wonderful day. Hopefully your week in cornrow hunting is just as blissful as this one is. And as always, get your hobby on. Don't go yet. Hopefully you stuck around, because I forgot the best find of the hunt. Holy cow, what was I thinking? Hopefully you're sticking around right here. Let's look at them. I want to get the scope back up. Let's go. All right, 2000 Philadelphia. Here we go. Let's put this under the scope. There it is. Notice right here, the A and the M touch or are very, very close. And down here, that FG is pretty good distance right there away from the memorial building. So what we found was what we call a wide AM. Looky between the A and the M. Look at that gap. That's what we're looking for. That is the rare one. And if you notice, the F and the G are almost touching the memorial building. So wide AM, close FG. That's what we're looking for. So we have found our first 2000 wide AM for 2021. I have not found a 98 or a 99 wide AM this year. This is the first, and I look at hundreds of these. Now I am super excited to add that to my collection. I can't believe I overlooked it. Hopefully you stuck around for this part of the video. I will see you next week. Thank you for watching.